Aristo is taking Eudoros to court for plagiarism.
No.
I was visiting the docks and heard it from Aristo's wife herself.
His wife? She works as if he took histrionics over nothing.
Eudoros stole whole paragraphs from Aristo's book about the Nile. Kairos chooses his horses badly. Have you seen his wife?
I love coming here. The building alone is worth the trip. Look up at that expansive ceiling. Simply divine.
Eudoros is here again. I pity him. His skin affliction is an endless source of discomfort.
I suspect he comes here principally to ogle naked boys.
As do we all.
Is everything to your liking, my lord?
I must be careful now. Die! And be done with it!
May the gods curse you. What cause have you to kill me?
It was you who murdered my son before my eyes!
You are a fool.
At the temple! In Siwa!
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
It is too late for your lies. Anubis awaits. It is worth the loss to slay the snake at last.
The snake? The snake will never die.
Son of Apep, the Lord of the Duat awaits.
Eudoros! Killed! Oh, dear gods! He's been murdered! Look at the blood! But he was so handsome! It's Eudoros' poor soul!
Hey! No, not yet.
Juliet!
Hang on. The end has come for you. You look much better. This won't take long.
Eudoros! Killed! Oh, dear gods! He's been murdered!
Look at the blood!
but he was so handsome.
It's Eudoros, poor soul.
I'm planning to freeze on the idiot.
Won't escape, you son of a whore! Who?
I am nun. Jet hem iu ben men nefer.
Eudoros has been killed! The royal scribe is dead! Septimius will crucify us! Find the murderer! No one leaves! Any luck?
Nothing.
Relutai sedir. Hier aie irie.
Wait a second! Travel, brothers! This way! God's
How much better got you?
What are you doing?
there! Eudoros, killed! Oh, dear gods, he's been murdered! Look at the blood! But he was so handsome! It's Eudoros, poor soul! Report! Hey! No deal!
Hey, why are you here? Far away by now. Still, better stay alert.
Any trace? Hey! Wat doe je? Hey, what? You die.
Best keep on my toes.
Hey, wait!
Hope you've enjoyed life. My God! Gods, I will find you!
Eudoros has been killed!
Get out of the way!
Άλογος πράξης, αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Τι συμβάνεσαι! Έδες, λέξον μου!
So happy you have come to assist me, sir.
We will get you home fast. Do not worry.
Oh, of course. Thank you, my bull. You look just like Heracles. Perhaps I'll call you my Heracles. Finally. Change of plans, Heracles.
Who? No matter. Child, it's time to return you home.
Oh. I will not go. Have you met the priests here? Dull. No, I must go to the central market. I heard of new Persian linens. I need them.
Or what?
I will scream, which will call the soldiers. Then, well, even if you survive, Father will be quite angry.
Anubis take this city. Are you Sekhmet in disguise? Sent to test me?
What was that?
Nothing.
Good. First, we must get my horse. She's been treated absolutely terribly without me around. I simply adore this part of the city. So rustic. You can smell it in the air. They live a truly simple life here. Pegasus simply can't...
Young miss, it's so nice to see you again. As you asked, she has been given new shoes.
Yeah, now, was that so difficult?
Now out of my pay.
The deal was only to get you home, not to pay for your horse.
I'm sure my father would not be pleased with you discussing this in front of him, horseman.
Of course. I'll discuss it with your father.
Oh, Pegasus. I know you missed me. Yes, you did, you beautiful creature. If only you had wings. Time to go, bodyguard.
That is it. I am taking you home, Princess Kara.
Oh, all you big broody types are the same. Never let me have any fun.
I should just leave you here.
You're duty-bound to deliver me, are you not?
Who would know if I left?
Your conscience would, of course. Look there, bodyguard. That is where I had my first discussion with a soldier.
I am sure he was very grateful.
We must stop at the market for more linens.
I will take you to your house as your father bade, and nowhere else. Now lead on.
You know, you are absolutely destroying my chances at getting the perfect linens.
There are different kinds of linen?
You are much more serious than my usual bodyguards. You could move faster, bodyguard.
I have a name!
Bayek?
Ah, you do know my name.
I remember all their names, you know?
Whose name?
The bodyguards. I send gifts to their families when I can.
Gara. Gara,
Yes?
if we go find your linens, would you be happy?
Really? Of course! Thank you, Bayek. You have an interesting stare.
Thank you.
It's quiet today. It's quiet today.
Did you not know?
Go, now!
We're close. Finally.
Aha! Finally! These linens show some promise. Ah, it's so heavy. Would you help me? Bayek! Pegasus! They stole my horse!
Stay here. Do not leave.
Oui.
Como te didasque lá? Tipo prawn cake thing.
Rip you to shreds. Drop it.
wait! Die! Die!
God be merciful.
Get out of the way! Hey! What's the meaning of hey? Wait! Hey, what? Hey! Whoa!
You're a corpse! Ah! That'll cost you, maggot.
Whoa.
Hey! Wait a minute! I'm coming for you. Hey, wait! Worms can't have you.
Come to trade, then? Agreed. Done.
You thief!
Ορόκαλος. Είναι αποφανή, πολέμου κρύξαστε. Πού έγινε.
Cherry.
Pleasure. Oi, tis maison or something. Rossinis.
Παύλε, αμελή άνθρωπε.
Hey, you!
Get out of my
Stop.
way!
I should not be seen in this area.
Get him down! What? We are a war. Come,
I'll take you. Stand and fight. Aha! There! There you are. Aha! There!
Why have you dragged me into the land of the dead?
You sought to kill my wife!
Your whore of a wife is a murderess, willfully and wantonly. I did my duty as a Philagetai, and for this you have taken my life. Is your vengeance above all law, Medjay? Be warned. The Philakes will hunt you down and exact revenge.
May the Hidden One walk beside you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
anything through.
Nothing.
Stay with me.
Get out of my way! Παύλε, αμελή άνθρωπε! Πού κοράθινε!
Αμάξα ελάβνισμα κακίστεως! Αμέλιστος!
Move! Hurry!
Sí, popó. Udis quieren tallego.
Ιδιώτη! Ώραν βουλή μη τη μηχανές στερινάκη.
Όχι, δώσκει και πρώτη.
Αμελής εσύ! Πού καλάβνησες νόσκης, Παύλε!
Κεραυναίων βία! Τι του δες!
Clear off now!
Τι πλέον μένει η ώρα.
Πού ποτέ διδάσκεις Ελλάδα! Τι ποπρόιν και χθες!
Απα, παιδιά! Τι ου γέγονε!
Ο βακευμένον ουν έσχεται.
Come to taste, wayfarer. Άνθρωπε, σήμαντε δούνε αν μη άκουας. See you soon.
Πού γιγνώσκει τι πράγμα.
Δυνάσια πουσί!
Move! Get out of the way! Spawn of Ape! What are you up
Όχι, της μέιζονος αυτής! Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του ρε!
τον εράβνη που και στην φαύλων online. Εδώ τι μου παραγγείλω.
Χέρι.
Εσού ελάβνην πού γιγνώσκον και. Τα πάντα καλώς.
We have this.
Τι συμβανέστη! Πέδες, λέκ!
Όχι, της μέιζονος
Τι
αυτής
συμβάν,
είναι!
θεήτης κύριε. Πώς είπα. Μανιέγαν τάραξε. Τι πρέπει. Πού θα πιστέψει.
Πού καλός έχει. Σε βυσκέθεο. Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του ήταν εσύ. Ιδιώτη, ώραν που λίμητη μηχανές δεν είναι εξελεύτης.
My dearest.
The snake, Gennadios, are dead. It was Eudorus. He died flailing in the baths.
I wish I had been there.
My wife. My wife.
Dee.
Hey, I was wondering if I should pull you out. Your adrenaline and BP are elevated, and it's affecting your heart rate and hormonal markings. Serotonin and oxytocin in particular. What happened in there?
Aya's here.
Who's Aya?
My ex-wife. I could feel her nearby.
You can feel her? Pretty sure that's the bleeding effect. Along with Bayek's memories, you're also experiencing his emotions.
No, you dork. I think she's actually in this cave. Spouses usually share the same tomb.
A second mummy? We should really report to Abstergo.
Maybe after I find Aya.
I'm gonna call it in if you don't.
Deanna, no! If you do it there, well, get no credit. They'll cut me out like always.
Okay.
There.
What is it?
The bleeding effect is leading me to Aya.
Oh, great. More fuel for your superhero complex.
She's down there. My turn for a leap of faith. Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking?
Damn, that's cold.
Leap.
I was right, she's here.
There you are, thank God.
I can almost taste the blood.
Okay, you're making less and less sense, Leela. We need to report.
Not yet.
Not yet? So when?
Well, I can't chew my way out of here.
What are you doing now?
Climbing. And it's hard, so... Uskuti, will you?
Fine. Let me know when you get to the top.
I'm going back in.
Why?
I took a DNA sample from Aya. I want to see her memories.
Look, I get that you're excited, but the more risks we take, the worse things could go for us.
It's my dream on the line here. Let me do this my way. Adding ISDNA to the chamber.
It'll take time to sequence. You won't be able to sync with their memories right away. Layla, something else you should know. Since you're mixing gene sequences in an uncontrolled manner, the transition between memories will likely be unpredictable.
I'm comfortable with unpredictability.
Yeah? Well, I'm worried.
You always are. Dee never puts in enough snacks.
I told you! The Animus hasn't finished interpreting ISDNA yet!
Fine, fine.
What is it?
The snake. What if he was not the last?
Of course he was the last. They are all dead. Justice is done. If there's any question, Apollodorus will know. He knows all.
And where will I find this man who knows so much?
He is with Cleopatra. But find his man first near the Hippodrome.
Hey!
I'll tell Phanos that Gennadios is dead and meet you later. Enjoy the Hippodrome. Don't lose all your money at the races.
Wait. Whoa.
What are you doing? Feels like something is watching us. Right. I'm awake.
Rouse yourself! Trouble here! I'll get the fire going!
You are past your expiration date.
I'll get the fire going! Have a shot! I can hit the target!
Ready? Well met.
I'll hit him! I'll get right in range!
Hello, Philos.
Stay behind me, Gideon.
On a clean target!
Hey, hold on.
He's climbing! Get him down!
The end has come for you. Ίσως ήταν μόνο οι δύο κατασχέσεις.
Whoa.
Hey now!
Gideon!
Kibibi! Kibibi!
Οι ιδιώτες ανθρώπων που και κυβέρνουν.
now. We have the edge.
Whoa.
Shit! Get down! Shit!
I am Bayek. Aya sent me to speak to Apollodorus.
Shh. I'm sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
I have a question only he can answer.
I will tell him you seek his counsel, and that Aya recommends you. Wait for tonight. If he sees fit to meet you, you will be found near the lighthouse then. Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its greatest racers. Plenty of drinking and festivities, along with the races themselves, of course, if that appeals.
His name was Icarus, the glory of the Roca's Hippodrome, the match loaded and shows life beloved of Canopus.
Δεν πω ποτέ ώρα κάτι αυτό.
Ο ήλιος προκειμένου μέσχεται.
I see you! I'll kill you!
started.
Die, worm.
Hey!
I will break him. Thought I was a dead man. I can make the shot.
Medjay, need some help finding some items for a friend of mine. I'll make it worth your time with a Reda guarantee.
Είναι από φανήν, πολέμου χρήξης.
Τι συμβάν, παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον!
Ευδαιμονίων.
My life!
Nebeth, what grief has swallowed you?
We came to pay our respects to Icarus, to make an offering for him, to ride victoriously in the next life. But...
Gently now. I'm listening.
Blue ruffians came at us. They jeered at our sorrow. And when my Halius spat in their faces, they struck him down. They killed him. Then stole a bust of Icarus and ran. Now, my younger son, Icarius, has gone off towards the shore, chasing after those blue demons. I fear he'll join his brother. We came to mourn our hero, and now my family is destroyed. Please, Medjay, save my last son. Don't let his life end today.
Go back to your home. Try to rest. I will find him and bring him back to you.
Αυτός εκείνη λέξαντα. Πλέον ηρασθένεση ότι έβρον ευτύχημα.
Χωροίστηκα. Λεξίσασα. Τι πράγμα!
Τέλεστε επιτέλους.
Χαίρε. Άλογος πράξεις αλόγου ανθρώπου.
His name was Icarus, the glory of the Raucous Hippodrome.
Sennifer, is it you?
Bayak,
You sour-faced one! I am Claridas now. What are you doing here?
Icarus was 1,000 times better than you! Oh!
Who's going to lead you Greens now, Malakia?
You're a babe at the teat. You think you can win the Cursus Magnus? Horse shit!
Leave Nicaeus alone. Icarus's death was a dark day for all of us. Let him weep in peace. So, is Aya with you?
Hey, I'm alone.
I was just asking.
Ask my foot next time.
No matter. Join us at the tavern later. Hmm?
Clear the way! Hey, what's the meaning of this?
Εδώ την παραγύρισε. Πάφε, αμελή άνθρωπε, πού κοραντίνασε. Άλογος πράξης. Αλόγων
Who cursed the king? Curse this miserable city! Who are you? One of Eudoros Philakes?
I am no friend of Eudoros.
He's brought nothing but sorrow to my husband Aristo. The great poet philosopher, jailed. Jailed for writing beautiful things.
Words are a powerful weapon.
My love spent years writing his masterwork. Years! Then Eudoros plagiarized it and passed my husband's genius off as his own.
And Aristo took him to court.
Months of arguments. In the end, my husband is beaten, ridiculed, and tossed in a cage.
Is this what passes for justice in Alexandria?
Oh, my dear man, if you right this wrong, my husband and I can flee this city and be done with this ordeal. If you free him, I know... Please, just bring me back my Aristo.
Μέιζονος Αφροσύνης.
Οή, βαξιευμένον ούν έσχεται.
Oh!
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Great Serapis, are you as merciful as Amun?
Welcome, brother.
Thank you, priest.
It is good to see Egyptians come back. Since my drummer was jailed, it has been quiet.
The silence is striking.
A tanner jailed my drummer, accused him of stealing a precious Nubian lion skin from the Daivads. Poor soul even worked for him. Tragic. He is an honest man.
Leave this in my hands, priest.
Medjay, my drummer is in the Kibotos arsenal nearest the library.
Serapis walk with you.
And you, priest.
Stop you!
They will attack on sight here.
Die, idiot!
You will not pass my
Time is up!
Here! Whoa. Apollodoros.
You there! Are you here to kill me or to be my friend?
Friend. Bike of Siwa.
Ah, then your help, please. You are Aya's Magi, huh?
Any other survivors?
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll? What of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
That ass Damastis should have destroyed it. Cleopatra owes you much. Can you get to a healer by yourself?
I've killed Eudoros.
Huh? Well done.
He was the snake, yes?
Man to man, Bayek, there is much you have yet to understand.
Man to man, I need an answer.
I must take the measure of you first. Rescue Damastis and recover the scroll. And then I will know if you're the man that Aya claims you to be.
Where is this Damastis?
He should be on the docks in Canopus Harbor. I can't risk that someone reads the scroll he carries.
Halt! Stay there, you!
I should be cautious around here.
Alarm! To me, hurry! Time to die,
This way, brothers!
Not climbing to freedom, idiot!
Put an arrow in the stupid bastard!
I could swear something was out.
have to get up earlier than that to get the job done.
I hear you, General. Don't worry. You're dead!
Give me a hand over here.
Mine now! I'll take you! Stand and fight! Shit! Bring him down!
Wait a minute.
Kill you for that!
Forget about me!
Hey, hold on!
Get me out of here!
Am I going mad? Time to die, Filet.
Target lined up!
I have to sleep in my own filth in here. Thank you. It was very unpleasant in there. You have killed them all. Bastards, they deserve to die. Get me to a safe place, then we will talk.
Simba, ow. What?
I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of his own.
Give Hell my regards.
Apollodorus sent me to help you. Give me the scroll.
Scroll? I do not have any scroll.
Your job was to carry it.
I hid it on our ship. I did not want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Where is the ship?
At the bottom of the lake. They sank it.
Very well. I will get it. Apollodorus is waiting for you at the lighthouse.
I will tell him to find you near the sunken ship.
precious scroll. Neck. Here's your precious papyrus.
Well done, Bayek. I see you are a capable man. Someone I may be able to trust. The scroll was meant for the Roman general Pompey in an effort to sway Rome to Cleopatra's side. She will be grateful to you for keeping the communication secret. She's at my estate. We're headed there now.
How does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Phanos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudoros. He was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudoros, I put an end to the Phylactery of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you. The Phylakis are a tightly bound group. And murderers. They will certainly come after you.
So be it. Can I ask why you wanted Eudoros dead?
As you know, Cleopatra's brother, Ptolemy, is too young and pliable to be a strong leader. We believe Eudoros was the force behind Ptolemy, responsible for so many of Egypt's current ills. Here we are. The villa is up ahead. You will learn more at the villa.
Manier aan taakse.
Alles was fresh. The Queen enjoys the life of high society. I'm pleased that Aya is bringing some sober substance to Cleopatra's social circle. She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
I know.
Bayek, before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you. She can be particular. Let me give you some advice. When you approach the Queen, bend your knee in deference. Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer. Do not be distracted by the festivities. She has a large entourage, and they like to amuse themselves. Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze. Ready?
I cannot wait.
Catch me!
Catch me!
Come here, both of you! Yes,
She
I can
caught me
assure
with
you,
her husband.
the sensation is most delightful.
This way.
Oh, don't worry. She doesn't hold the grudge. Bees?
Where is my opium pipe? I will sleep with anyone as long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebshevet.
My queen, this is,
Well?
It is a generous offer. But I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Aya, you have chosen well. Come, we have much to discuss. Celebrate, my friends!
you were meant to kneel. Ah, Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudoros.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts, then?
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudoros was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
Now, the snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
The Order of Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
We have informants in each region, but they have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza?
A shadowy figure called the Hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
And then there's Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself. The one called the Lizard has worked a sort of diabolical power.
So the snake is the Order of Ancients?
Yes. Eudoros was known as the Hippo.
You are right, my love. He was not the last one. All of these are.
When the Order wants something, as in Siwa, it does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
For Siwa, now Fayum. It is the most oppressed region in all of Egypt. Where the crocodile wields cruel power, the denizens live in constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
We still have not found the man who killed Remu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Magi now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love. Tomorrow,
Where is that damn girl? You, Neb, are young and your legs are strong. Perfect for my needs. A pigeon arrived not long ago. I sent Ruya to fetch it, but she is so unreliable. Probably batting her eyes at the Master of Arms.
if I see her,
Never mind her. I want my letter. Run up to the pigeon tower and fetch it. All news is important to us these days.
all right, Stuart. I will see what I can do.
كيف حلو hot. هي
السيدات تخوية
The pigeons are in a ruckus. What has upset them? An ill omen. How did that charcoal get spilled? Lot of blood. Where's the body? The railing broke, and someone went over it. Blood. Still fresh. Such a mess. someone went over it. This is where you are hidden. I cannot leave you here. I will take you back to Pelias for the proper rites. Poor Ruya. If you had only known how to make such a leap. What did you get yourself into? Beasts with the faces of men prey on the weak and powerless. We cannot simply show our bellies to the jackals that plague our land.
By the gods! Ruya! What happened?
She was thrown to her death from the Pigeon Tower. Your letter.
Why was she killed? That is the badge worn by Dimnos, our master of arms. Why did she have it?
I will find out soon enough.
Poor girl. May you walk in the field of Reen.
Dimnos, I'm looking for Ruya.
Why would I know where that peasant is?
Perhaps because she has your badge.
Shit. Well, she was just an Egyptian dog. No matter.
Why did you do it?
Truth? I didn't mean to kill her. Only teach her a lesson for her insolence. She refused to read a letter for me.
You must confess to Pelias.
I suppose you want the same fate as Ruya. You stupid Egyptian. I'll teach you the same lesson she learned.
Come! Try!
You will pay, corpse!
Was it Dimnos?
Yes. He killed Ruia out of base cruelty. And he died because he thought I was also less than a person.
What a senseless tragedy. She was a smart girl with a good heart.
Whoa.
Right decision, Garrett.
Get out of my way! Hush your racket, Auntie. You will just make the hippos excited. Or call the bandits back. Neb, you look strong and carry yourself without fear. Can you help a poor farmer?
Your friend was killed by a hippo.
Yes. The beast rampage slaughtered many. Yesterday, we were attacked by bandits. In their wake, they disturbed these hippos and drove them into our fields. The gods seem content to peace on us. We cannot harvest the crops, nor can we put the dead to rest with the hippos in our fields.
Let me help you collect the dead.
Prepare yourselves.
Whoa. What is this?
Block the way! Give me time to get loose!
Boston clear. Stop any pursuit.
The Kanye Gao.
Block the way! Give me time to get loose!
Get out of my way! I'm sure I saw something.
This is not normal. Whoa.
Keep the Neb safe.
Clear the way!
What's wrong with you? انت رمين شت امية خدقتي
هانتشو كيكوة يا هورور تبهرتوري إمية خنت نسيو هات حبيت ميو
Simba out. For what?
هانتشو
وش عم خروف؟ أحاول وندو مراه
Poor cousin.
Is it him?
No, not the gator.
صجي كان رد ورشي حمو نخد وإيه خنوات سبعات.
No, not him. I would help you, but I am no match for those things.
Is this Maketra?
Not this. This is my wife's brother's son. He was a fool. A brave fool, but a fool.
My poor Maketra is gone.
Move! Do it! Move out of the road!
Nothing gets past us. Cover my escape, brothers!
شو متسنتي؟ أبيض.
خمسة نرفز.
The last one, I think.
And Mercator not among them.
What will I do now?
Thank you, Neb. Their souls will now rest in peace.
Who is this Mercator your aunt mourns?
Our protector. Brave and strong like you, he would chase away fierce animals or the bandits who plague us. I guess there's no one left who can keep us safe.
Such a curse upon all of Egypt, it seems. Where do these bandits roost?
There is a canyon. I would take you there, but it is far too dangerous. Also, someone must deal with the dead.
Of course. I will find it.
The bandits are known as the Hungry Great Ones. May the gods protect you.
Not have come here. Die, die! In my range!
get you out of there.
Bless! Hurry! These bandits breed like rats. Without help! Poor son! I'll be back for you! Thank you. But why did you save me?
Your aunt spoke of your desperate straits. I would free any unjust captive, but the plight of a protector is something I cannot ignore.
You are a Medjay.
We are of the same brotherhood.
Yes, I must hurry home. The war chief, Fat Homer, took the hungry great ones on a raid. You move like a lion. Would you help me stop them?
Move! In your hurry, special! Not going anywhere! Who's shooting? Colonists must die!
Hey!
Ketra, I think we are done. You fought like a lion yourself.
I have learned much from you. You've made me a better protector. Egypt needs more people like you.
The land needs more people like us.
I will sing songs of our battle to my aunt to remember this day.
Ha!
Out of my way!
Whoa. Yeah. I seek the Master Brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Magi. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the Scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Shh, please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us. Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof overhead. There are many terrible stories about the Scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and folk buried in the desert and left to die. A horrendous fate. Trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun. Waiting for the final release into the Duat. But these are only stories. There are real villains in size, but the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
The investigations of Harkuf's agents. Concerns of the people. Sais is no different than Siwa.
The last man who asked questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Olgupa, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka. That boy, Hawab, is his grandson.
Hey, you tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Campiros. He should have been home by now.
I'll see if I can find him along the road.
Where's this delivery headed?
Give me another portion of dates.
Have you had Macedonian dates?
Yeah. Please! These crops need to be loaded for transport by the day's end.
A little more than a moment of my time, don't you think?
I'm sorry. We are normally two, but my son cannot keep up.
One thing at a time. Let your boy rest. I will help you collect your harvest. He is too young to be working the fields.
I know it, but my field hands ran off when I couldn't pay. The tax collectors demand all my grain, or they will burn my house down. Thank you, sir. Now I'll be able to pay Sefetu's dogs off. This time at least.
Tell me about these tax collectors.
They ride the road all around side.
Whoa. Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. What are we to do with them?
If he survives the beating the men gave him, we'll sell him at the harbor for a drachma. You know he was mute. Finished.
You're a corpse! Ah!
One, take you! Hold on. You are a god! A god! Ah! Alarm! Over here! Time is up! Easy shot! Trouble here! Come on! Tired of living with them dogs, you worship. Obviously unlistened.
Thank you.